Hey darlings, today we're going to talk about being happy right now instead of waiting for the future. So I have goals, I've got dreams, and I sometimes find myself being like, oh, right now is so tough, it's so tough, but I can't wait. I can't wait till I get to my dreams. I can't wait till my main income is my creative stuff. That's one of my things. I want to be a best-selling author, an award-winning narrator. I don't know what award. I should probably look that up. And then I also want my that stuff to be my main source of income. And so sometimes I'm like, oh, it's such a hustle because I have to do my other job to afford living. So my writing and my narrating are kind of not the priority of my time. Did I say that right? You know what I mean. And sometimes that bums me out because I want them to be. And I took a moment today where I was like, I can enjoy life right now. I don't have to be all like waiting for it to happen or having those doubts that it won't happen. That's not fun either. But I was like, I can just enjoy life. I don't have to be all weird about it and wait to be happy. I can be happy right meow. So I've been just thinking about that, working on being more grateful. Because my main income job is my own business that I made. So I'm like, I get to be grateful about that because I can do whatever I want with it. That's one thing I've always liked about having my own business. If I ever do something like dumb, like if the company has some sort of way of doing things, I'm just like, this is dumb. I can change it. It's my favorite thing. I can try to set my schedule. It doesn't work, but I have more control than I would. So I'm like, there's so many, and then just the thing in itself that I do is can be fun. It can be a good time. You know, just I got really burnt out on it a few years ago because I worked like 80 or 100-hour weeks, and that wasn't fun. So as long as I'm not doing it like all the time, it's a good time, and I'm not doing it all the time. It really slowed down during COVID. It is picking back up. I was feeling panicked, but I'm like, I get to tell people no. That's a good skill you should have. Random caveat. So I was like, yeah, even though I want something else to be my main income, I still enjoy it, and I still can enjoy it, and I still can have a gratitude for it. And I've been putting like the specific goal for amount of writing I do every day and the amount of narrating I do. And I found myself getting a little bit stressed about that and being like, oh, because I had a number, it made it feel more like this thing I had to do versus something that I wanted to do or that I like felt called to do. Because sometimes like I have to write, like not a, oh, I have to write, but a like, it needs to come out of me and it's going to just like it's too much and just has to come out. So I was like, I just need to go back to enjoying it, to finding the fun and the I call it creation energy. I don't know if that's a real thing, but sometimes when I have the story just percolating and just going, I feel very alive and just like there's this energy in me, this just excitement, and like I need to get back to that and to really be like, I get to do this, like even though it's not like I'm not at where I want to be with it yet, like I still get to do it, and that's fun, and that I have the time to do that, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Also, like I'll find myself being like, I want a female-bodied partner because I got a taste of that, and and I would like a person like that because that's a thing I'm exploring about myself, and I miss it, and I want that. I don't want to put in the work for that, but hoping that a girlfriend will just find her way into my existence, or a them friend. It doesn't, whatever. But yeah. But despite the fact That's something I want. I won't say that's a goal. I feel like being like, getting a girlfriend is my goal. That sounds weird. But like just being able to have some lovely feminine energy in my life would be great. But I can be happy now because I have a really great partner that is loving and helpful and works hard, and that's cool, especially during COVID times, because my dog is playing with a dingy ball. Dingy? A ding ding? A ding ding. Sorry. So that's a cool thing. I get to be grateful for that. And even if I was single, I could be grateful for that too, because I would have time and be able to focus on myself. So I'm like, whatever is going on, I can have some gratitude. And just in general, I can be grateful for things. I have a house. That's cool. I like that. Because it's ours and we can do whatever we want to it. I can paint the walls fun colors. I can hang up yoga swings that look like sex swings. I can have dogs. I have a fenced-in yard. I have great dogs. I have cats. They cuddle and it's cute. And it makes me want to it makes my heart melt when I look at them cuddling. It's so cute. I have an awesome car. It's a Subaru and it's amazing. And it's a Forester. And even though I want a WRX, like I think about that, one of my goals is to buy one outright. Just write a check. Or have a cashier's check. How does that work? They probably don't let you write a check for that. But just to go in there and buy one. But I'm like, I have a nice car that can get me around in the snow. Like I used to have to spend 20 minutes shoveling out my car if it snowed just to get anywhere. And this thing, I just drive it right on out. It's amazing. I love it. And like even this winter has been more mild. Like we had a week and a half of just cold, like 20 below, but it was like a week and a half. And it was like very mild the rest of the winter. And maybe I'm just like, what do you call it? I don't know. Chancing fate by saying that, because maybe now it's just going to be like 50 below until April. But it's warming back up. And so I'm like, fingers crossed, because it's been so mild. And I'm like, that's nice. And I have clothes. I have clothes for when it's cold. So when it was cold, I bundled up. I had the right layers. I only had like 2 pairs of pants on, and I was warm enough where before I'd have to wear like 5 pairs of pants and I'd still be cold. I have a computer. I have a ring light that I bought for my love that I use frequently. It's one of those gifts that gives back to you. I'm drinking tea. That's pretty cool. I made these bracelets. That's kind of awesome. I don't know where I put the stretchy string, but I got stretchy string for Valentine's Day because that's what I wanted. And I made them because they're made out of shungite, and some other things. It's pretty exciting. So as I just go on this very random rampage of appreciation, the moral of the story is be happy now. Which can be hard, especially with all the COVID-y stuff going on and people just being in a general panic. And generally people don't really appreciate if they're like, life sucks and I hate everything and I'm scared. And you're like, life is wonderful. I have all these things to be grateful for. So maybe don't do that with people that are struggling, but do it to yourself. Do it in your head. And if life is horrible, maybe don't be like, my life is amazing, but just be like, it's bearable. It's okay. You know, you don't have to make that leap. You can just be like, it's all right. I can do this. So yeah, either do that or just think of all the things you're grateful for and be happy now. Before you get your dreams, before you get your goals, just enjoy. I know it's hard sometimes. Oh, the Playbow. Oh, she's so cute. Sorry. Okay, that's what I'm going to say for what is this? I don't know. Hands. Oh, we're playing. Playing with the cat. Yeah, you get that cat. Sorry. Okay, bye.